Well, hello everyone, it's Lulu. How are you today on this wonderful Sunday? You ask, why is it wonderful? Well, actually, it's because it's snowing out, and I don't know if you remember, but I love snow, I love cold, I love blizzards, I love everything to do with winter. So I'm so very happy, and it's a beautiful snow. We haven't had any major, or did we have one major accumulation? But major to me, major to the media is different. I think it was 4 inches, which to me is like nothing. But like we're having an inch here, an inch there, just enough to keep everything white and pretty. So I'm pretty happy about that. As usual, don't you love my background? This is a brush behind me. Can you see it? Anyway, thank you. I know some of you have mentioned it. I appreciate it. What can we update you on? First of all, cheers to you. These are little, I don't know, rhinestones or crystals or something. Got this at Pier 1, and I got another style as well. Of course, Pier 1 is gone. I saw them at Z Gallery last night. I was at Z Gallery, and I always have to walk into Z Gallery when I'm at a mall that has a Z Gallery and just go in there and dream. Although I couldn't live in that kind of decor for very long. I would get tired of it. But like one room, one little room I could do. And they had them except in gold. And I remember Pier 1 had them in gold as well. And I was like, oh my goodness, the Pier 1 glasses. Look at that. I found it at Z Gallery. They had champagne flutes. It was gorgeous. I did buy a piece of art. I have this wall of women in my bedroom, and they're all drawings. They're mostly black and white with just hints of color here and there. And I have them in a very unusual arrangement, and there's this gap that's been waiting to be filled, and I finally found it. I was like, please let it fit the gap when I bring it home, and it does. So I've got to get that hung, so I'm very excited about that. So anytime I walk out of Z Gallery with anything, I'm always excited. But went to Sephora. That was exciting. It was interesting to be at the mall and just seeing all these people with their masks on, like all these people with their masks on. If you're in the Chicago area, I went to Woodfield. So many people, lines and lines and lines. In Zara had a line that went on and on forever. Victoria's Secret, Sephora, of course, had a line. Then I always like to go into the Swarovski shop as well because I love jewelry. And they're four at a time, and there were two couples in there, and they were being helped. They weren't just browsing, they were being helped, and they were in somewhat serious discussion with the sales clerk. So I was like, I'm not waiting. Like, I guess this will be the first that I don't get to go into Swarovski, and that's the way it is. Swarovski, you know what I'm talking about. And then I should catch up on my mother. So last week, you may recall, I said cats have 9 lives, and my mother is now in her 274th life. I think literally that's the number I used. But that, based on last Sunday's conversation, I wasn't sure. Like it was one of the worst. It was the worst. We've had a lot of bad ones. It was really bad. And it was almost like, is she going to make it the week? Well, life number 275 has now come up. Oh my goodness. She was better on Thursday when we had the video visit. I can't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday, Tuesday. She was better already. So I knew she was going on to life 275, but today confirmed life 275. She had a bee in her bonnet. She's talking about things. She asked about the dogs. I mean, she said she missed them. I can't even tell you. She started talking about paperwork. Paperwork? What do you need paperwork for? And I have like a mountain because it's coming to my house and she lived with me. And I'm just like, And all 3 of us are like, okay, because, this is going to be gone from her head by 8 o'clock tonight, if not as soon as she hung up. But so Mom is perked up again. Mom has perked up again. So there we go. Went to Sephora. Let me show you my Sephora goodies because that's always a fun thing. Here we go. So I bought Controversial, but I bought Hourglass. This was the very last one they had. It was still from their holiday edition. It was the Sculpture palette. How do I do this? With these colors in it. So I just plan to take the brush and do a... Got that? Can you do that with me? And so the Sculpture palette by Hourglass. Yes, indeedy-didy. My, I think this, I've never had luck with Charlotte Tilbury foundation ever. I bought each one from when she first launched way back when. I bought each one and it was just didn't mingle with me. But I've been hearing so much about her Airbrush Flawless that I thought, let me try it. So I did. So I bought the Airbrush. I'm in number 6. It's a perfect match for me, like a perfect match for me. And I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I really like it. I was stunned as how much I liked it. So picked up the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Picked up another foundation, which I believe I'm going to return, and that is the Rare Beauty. In this, I am what? I am 210 neutral. It's a pretty good match. It's really a pretty good match. I don't know if I would have gone a little lighter, if it would have even been better, but it was a pretty good match. Going to Sephora is like going to medical school. First of all, you're waiting in line forever. You finally get in there. And, you know, the young ladies are there, and you need their help now because you can't touch anything, you can't swatch anything, you can't get samples of anything. I mean, it's a nightmare. So, it comes to foundation. They literally, so they go and get the foundation bottle that you want to try. They spritz the top with alcohol. They take tissue, clean it off. Then they pump it on a cotton bud, a Q-tip. They pump it on there, and then they hand it to you so that you can do your own swabbing. Do I have too much blush on? I like blush. I tend to over blush. And so you're doing that, which I really like because, quite honestly, I really can spread it out. When they put it on like in a stripe, that's not really a true representation of the color. You have to really, you know, rub it out. Anyway, we started with, what is this, 6? I think we started with 7, went down to 6. But even then, so she comes back with 6, takes the cap off, spritzes it with alcohol, cleans it off, puts a little bit on a cotton bud, hands the cotton bud to you so that you can do it. You know, and they take you over to the really nice, the good mirrors, not just the mirrors that are in the aisles, but the lit mirrors, and you can do them at 100%, you can do them at 50% lighting, you can do them at 75%. So that's a really good setup. But oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. And it's such a habit to want to, you know, it's a habit. You want to go and you want to swatch. You want to walk out of Sephora with an armful of swatches. Well, that's not happening. Okay, so last week I had orange on. This week I have blue on. I'm starting to get into colors because what the heck, why not? So I found this mini Violet Voss palette, Forget Me Not, and as you can tell by the outside, there's blues. You know what, and I've done quite a few drugstore hauls. I probably will try to do that next week. Last week I did BoxyCharm, I think. And so next week I'll do some drugstore, but oh, this color is beyond luscious. This color is beyond luscious. And there's greens in there too, so I can try doing greens. I ordered Avocado Toast from BH Cosmetics because it's just been getting all the raves. It's made like my top 20 palettes of the year in so many videos, so I ordered that. It arrived today by FedEx. Took 2 weeks to get here. My ColourPop order took 2 weeks to get here as well. So yeah, I have a ColourPop order. I think I said to you, I'm back in a shopping mood. I'm very much back in a shopping mood. So there are the colors. Very nice. And then, Fenty. Is this my first Fenty purchase? I know I tried her foundation and it did not work out for me, so I returned it. So it's not the first purchase, but maybe one. But this is Fruit Snacks. This is her cream. Her cream lipstick comes with a doe foot, of course. Beautiful color on me. Let me swatch it for you. But you can sheer it out. You can make it heavier. You know, you can really, really, really sheer it out. Wears like a dream. I tried it on last night. Wears just like a dream. It's smooth. It's not tacky. Nice click to it, so you know it's closed. Don't you love when things click? So that was fun that they had that color left. I don't have anything to wipe this with, so I will be extra careful. And I'm going to try to start using lip pencils. I like the look when I see someone using a lip pencil. So I bought 2 minis from Sephora. They were only $6 each. One is a red and one is a pink, because that's primarily what I wear, is red and pink. I'm not used to swatching. So that's the red. It's a very bright red now that I'm looking at it. I needed more of a berry red. And this pink is quite perfect kind of pink because it's not too bright. The red is almost an orange red. And then this is the pink, which is a brownie pink. I like the pink. I'm not sure I like the bright orange. That might have to go back. And along with the Rare Beauty. So that's my Sephora haul. I had a blast. It just felt so good. I've been in Ulta, I've been in Nordstrom, I've been in Target, Walmart, kind of especially looking for things that are blue. And I didn't know if I would like blue, and I very much do like the blue. But I was starting out with the drugstore, and even then it's hard to find drugstore. But when I saw this in that aisle of evil, it's what I call it at Sephora, I said, oh, this is just perfect. This is just absolutely perfect. So put that in the cart. That was a last minute decision. And that's all I can say. I have to go be very careful with this so I don't get this all over me. For the most part, that's it. So weather is good, I'm good, dogs are good, mom has got a bee in her bonnet again. Sephora haul, what could be better? Continuing to declutter. As I'm buying, I'm decluttering. Oh well, what are you going to do? I mean, and I am decluttering. I think I mentioned that I got rid of, I don't know that I said it on YouTube. I think I said it in my Facebook group. Please join. Link below. That I decluttered 77, was it highlighters? Decluttered, not kept. Kept is even higher. Decluttered 77 highlighters, or it might have been the bronzers. But I use something every day. I'm using a different foundation, and it is either in the A, B, or C pile. A and B get kept, C does not get kept. I'm using a different concealer every day. I'm using a different bronzer every day. And this is after decluttering. So now that I'm using them, I want to see if I can declutter more. And sure enough, I have decluttered more. Mascaras. So I am doing my best to get this collection into a manageable size. I'm not decluttering my lipstick. That I absolutely positively will not declutter. As a matter of fact, my ColourPop order, I got a vault of their lippy sticks because I love, that's like my favorite shape of delivery. I love crayons. I love lippy sticks. I love that even more than a bullet. So that's it, ladies and gents. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you share me to your face, hit that share button, put me on your Facebook, and perhaps tell your friends to come over and watch me. That would be great. If anybody's interested in doing any collaborations now that I'm back in the saddle again, contact me, right? Leave me a note. Maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe we could get together and do something. That would be great. Take care. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye.